and I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I was searching for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was gold, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Ask the questions.
I want to talk about me.
Talk about you. I'm glad you want to talk about you. You want to know what we gotta talk about? Your accomplishments. Now, when it comes down to your accomplishments, tell us, what all did you do?
I did a lot. A whole lot. I did a whole lot.
And I heard having a dance studio was one of those accomplishments. Is that true?
Yes.
Right. Break down. Oh, by the way, do you also participate in the studio?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so everybody know. Well, the ones that don't know, the ones that do know. Originally, we were phase 2 at the age of 4 or 5 years old. That would be me. In 2002, my mama got her own dance group, which we called Infamous Bang. At the time, we was on 66 Hermitage. That's when we got introduced to Inglewood in 2002. Okay, boom. From 2002 up to now, it's always been Infamous Bang. My mama is the CEO, founder. I'm the president, the choreographer. My brother to the left of me, he's the choreographer as well, and the president. And right now, to this very year, I marched down King Drive with my old ass.
You talking about during the Bud Billiken parade?
Yes.
You too?
I'm always gonna let them know where I come from. The growing up tough shit, the hanging with the killers and being into all that other shit don't mean nothing to me. I'm original. Dance is where I came from. If anybody know me in the city that know what, they know. Shorty them the reason, Shorty them hot with the shit. Shorty them the main people when it comes to this shit. When you think of dancing and footwork and shit, Goldie and her kids.
Shout out all the dance teams. We love everybody.
I don't give a fuck how.
Shout out to everybody, but originally it was Goldie and her kids.
No. First off, how long has this studio been around?
So it's every location that my mom's salon go to. She always get a bigger she always get a specific number of square feet to incorporate the dance in the dance studio segment in there. So this location here, we've been here what, 3.5 years, and before here we was on Halsted, and then Halsted. Yeah, everywhere my mom's salon goes, that's where dance goes.
All right, bet. That being said, any special remarks you would like to leave about this dance studio?
Y'all know I don't live here no more, but I do come back for the kids because I love the kids, so I'll see y'all. I might see y'all 2024 summer.
2024 summer.
Yeah.
What about you, man?
I don't got nothing to say.
All right, bet. Oh, by the way, this is in Chicago or Orlando?
It's in Chicago.
Okay.
I come home for the kids.
All right, great. Now, you want to know? You were speaking earlier about doing hair.
Yes. So it started, I was always my mama's sister. We ain't had no choice. She gonna beat our knuckles with the combs and shit. Yeah. So I started off just molding her clients. They used to wear 27 pieces, so she used to make me glue the tracks. Not make, do it or not like that, but to help her move quicker. Back then she 10, 12 clients in a day, so she needed that help. And instead of getting outsiders or other people that knew how to do hair, she trained her daughter, which, I picked up on it. Then it went from the mold until you got to know how to braid. But I always used to know how to do individual braids. And then it took me no time to pick up on French braids because I was born in the shop. I went to Canella Beauty School when it was on Houston with my mom. I was just a little girl, stroller baby. So I always been around here. So that's how I picked up on it. And then I became the bob girl. I used to do everybody bobs. And then the wigs came and played. Not a couple of years ago, about 6, 7 years ago, I was bold as hell on wigs that was fed like helmets. But the more you practice, you get it. Now I'm cold.
All right, bet. And how long before it takes for you to get cold at it?
So the wigs, it's a craft first of all.
Craft.
It's a craft, yes. The plucking, the part, and it ain't no just and go. when I first started doing wigs, I didn't know about the hot comb method to get it flat. I didn't know about plugging to make it look like your real hair. I didn't know about none of that because I was never taught that. And my mom, she's not a wig girl, so she didn't hands-on teach me that like she taught everybody. I taught myself.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. And of course I support that. Now, that being said, because we like to support black-owned businesses, where can the people find this business so they can show their support?
Right now we at Shot City Apparel / Hair Mafia Chicago Beauty Salon at 4726 South Ashland. We are upstairs at the Platform Podcast. Again, that's 4726 Ashland.
Any remarks that you would like to leave about these black-owned businesses?
Keep going. Expand more.
But alright though, we talked about her businesses. What about you? What you got going on?
Man, I'll be just getting to some money, man. Music. Staying out the way.
For sure. And remind me how long y'all both been rapping?
I've been rapping like 4 years, 4 or 5 years.
7 years.
7 years, 4 years. Alright, with that being said, when it comes down to being a rapper, you guys clearly learn a lot when it comes down to rapping. So with that being said, there's a lot of things that you could have started when you first started 7 years ago to right now. It's a lot that you learned, and 4 years ago to right now, it's a lot that you learned. What is your biggest take that you got, or biggest thing that you learned from all those years of rapping?
The business.
Gang.
That being said, should artists be aware of what the business in the game is?
Yes, very aware.
Alright, so what's the advice you both can give them to avoid any problems?
Learn the business. I mean, you could put your music out there and put your videos out there, but if you don't know the business part, I'm gonna use me for example. If you don't know the business part, it's gonna take you way longer unless you got somebody in your back pocket that's already inside.
One thing I can tell them is that no matter what, never stop. I don't care how weak anybody think you is, how weak you thought this certain song was, because in life you always gonna get a million no's. All it takes is that one yes.
I got my
now. Now let's talk about the most important people in your life. Both of y'all's life, actually.
My daughter.
Exactly.
My kids.
Exactly. Now you know, when it comes down to rappers or entertainers, it is often said that the kids are the main motivation. So it's like, first off, how many kids you have? I know you have one, but how many kids?
Football team and some cheerleaders.
I got 5 and 1 on the way.
5 and 1 on the way. Man, we plan on having one more or a couple more.
But have a life brains, you know.
Have a life brains.
I'm a good father, so if I know I made it, it is what it is. You know, welcome to the family. I'm gonna take care of it.
So, you know, when it comes down to kids, it's understandable that when it comes. First off, you only got a daughter. And you got 5 sons, if I'm not mistaken, if you just said?
No, I got 5. I got 3 girls and 2 boys.
Oh, three girls, 2 boys. All right, bet. So you got sons and daughters. All right, but overall, you are a mother. You are a father. When it comes down to being a mother,
I'm a father too.
Okay.
I don't have a choice.
All right. Then let's talk about when you did have. I'm not gonna say it like that.
It's okay, but I still don't have a choice. Actually, it's a 50-50 split. It's been 6 years.
Okay.
So I've been both parents for 6 years.
All right, fine. Well, overall, at the end of the day, you're still a mother, which means this daughter is going to be looking up to you. And I'll guarantee that she do. At this point, she do. And when it comes down to being a mother, there's a lot of things that you want to do and set for yourself that you need to make clear to her, because she can look up to you and do anything she wants in life and try to be exactly like her mother. But at the end of the day, you're raising her to help her find her own path. Just like with you and your daughters and your sons, you're raising them all to find their own path. So with that being said, if your kids was to look at this right now, what is the message that you would like them to learn from you both for the rest of their life as their parents?
Do what your mama always told you, and you know what I mean.
Understand the pros and cons and the ins and outs to life.
Now, that being said, are these kids your biggest motivation or what?
She is. She is.
They think I'm this rich, famous rapper already. Little do they know my little ass broken local.
Damn, they don't say that.
Now you broken local.
You know what? As a matter of fact, regardless of regardless of whatever financial status you would like to leave for yourself, at the end of the day, you gonna always make it happen for them.
No matter what.
All right, bet.
I get prepared already. So when everything coming up, I'm already on business I already stood on.
For sure.
I feel like when it comes.